Hey, hey, hey. Happy Monday. Happy Money Motivational Monday. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, good people? What's up? It's a Monday. It is a lot going on this Monday, August the 7th, 2023, honey. OMG. Y'all come on in here. I am going to check my cellular device, make sure I am live on the book. Let me see. And while I am checking it, honey, if you come into the broadcast, go ahead and say, hey, girl, hey, let me know that you're out there. So I can say, hey, girl, hey, back. What's up? What's up? It's Monday. It's Monday. I am live on the book and also on YouTube. So if you all have not started following me over on YouTube, honey, go on over to YouTube at Money Management Matters over on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. I just want to know one thing. How in the world is Ricky Bailey chiming in from the YouTube streets and he's standing here on the video?
I don't know. That's a great question.
What's up? What's up, Ricky?
What's up?
How you doing that?
What do you mean, how am I doing that?
Where's your phone?
I don't know.
So how is you putting a comment in here?
I commented when I was walking over here.
Oh, these kids are so smart these days. They think they're smarter than us. Okay. And with this technology, they probably is. So listen, let me go on and shout out Ricky Bailey. Because guess what? Today is it's his birthday. Happy birthday, Ricky. Happy birthday, Ray J. Happy birthday, son. So y'all give my son some love in these comments as y'all come in, honey. Wish my baby a happy birthday on today. He is the big 17. Yes, honey. He almost to the adult age. I tell you, it's just been so amazing at how fast he has grown up, honey. I tell y'all what. Time flies when we are raising our children. So, honey, I want y'all, any new parents out there, to cherish your little ones as much as you can. Keep them close. Love on them. Cherish those memories, honey, and enjoy every second of it because it goes by extremely fast. So I'm going to go ahead and share this video out as y'all come in and say, hey, girl, hey. Also, I want y'all to share the video. Share this video out, honey, because it is Monday Money Motivation. And like I said, honey, we got a lot to talk about tonight. Honey, oh my gosh. If I know y'all done seen it on the book. Y'all done seen it on the news feeds. Y'all done seen it on Twitter. Y'all done seen it on Instagram. Y'all probably done seen it on YouTube, honey. I don't know. If y'all ain't seen it, y'all need to go to my page because I shared the little videos. I shared the Montgomery, was it the Montgomery waterfront brawl, honey? It's just a hot mess over there in Montgomery, honey. But let me just tell you, one thing that I can say about it is it brought out the good side of our peoples for once. Instead of us fighting against each other or killing each other, we came together to help a fellow brother out. So that was just remarkable. It made my heart so proud. And then I got to thinking. I put a post on my page on Facebook. So if you want to see what I posted, go back and check that out. But it really made me think about when I see these stories that go viral and everything. I always think about, of course, life insurance. And I wonder if these people, as they was helping this gentleman out, supporting him. Like tonight, we're going to talk about support. We're going to talk about support because I was just so proud of these people that they were supporting. I thought about the support, even though it was violence. And look, I don't condone violence. Look, everybody on Facebook been saying, I don't normally condone violence, but yeah, I want to give it what's up to the people in Alabama. So, man, it was a mess. But I condoned the part where they was just supportive. And then I got to thinking as a small business owner, of which I am, my business is Triple M Money Management Matters, where I educate and motivate women on how to make more money, save more money, and protect the money, honey. And we are protecting the money over here with life insurance. I am a licensed life insurance professional here in the state of Georgia, and I educate on how to use life insurance. It's more than just a death benefit, how to use life insurance for money for your family after you is gone. And also you can use it for yourself for living benefits. So it has a lot of benefits. But getting back to the Montgomery Riverfront Brawl, honey, they were supporting that man. Even the guy that was swimming, he jumped in the water and he was like, "Oh, y'all not about to do this to my bruh. I'm coming up. I'm coming in. I don't care how I got to get there. I'm getting there." And then, of course, y'all know they got the folding chairs, honey. Somebody got the folding chairs and they started beating them down with the folding chair. Look here, honey. The stuff was so funny. I am still laughing at it. But honey, the thing that made me think, I was like, you know what? What if our people, us as our people, would support our fellow man, our fellow brothers and sisters, financially, because I'm all about the money. I'm all about the finances. I'm thinking to myself, how many of us really run and swim and beat down people to get into a black-owned business, to support black-owned businesses? Just a thought. It's just a thought. So anyway, that was funny. That was a funny occurrence of today. I was proud of my people, just like everybody else is. But I want to be prouder when I see us coming together on a financial front, when I see us coming together as Black people on an economic front, when I see us coming together, supporting each other, supporting each other's businesses, uplifting each other's businesses, instead of saying, and I see this a lot on the internet where if a Black business do a one-time bad thing or bad customer service or something, then they drag through the mud for that one indiscretion, right? Whereas if a company like the big box companies, I ain't gonna say no names, but if they do something wrong, it's all good. We never say nothing about it. And we go right back the next day and spend our money with them again. Now, I did want to share this too, because this also made me think about this statistic that I had heard about. Let me pull it up right quick, honey, because we got to know it's all well and good to fight for each other, and we should fight for each other's rights. If we see somebody getting beat down, eight of someone on one of us, then yeah, we need to jump in. But we also need to think about that on the financial side of the house, okay? Because it's so important for us to support, and we're going to talk about support tonight. So let me look up this statistics that says in the year, let me see, Black wealth in America. Let's see. The median Black household in America has around $24,000 in savings, okay, compared to the white household, which has around $189,000. So 25,000 to 189,000. Too much of a disparity, okay? We got a lot of catching up to do. But this one that says in the year 2030, let's see, in the year 2030, the median wealth of a Black America will fall to zero in the year 2053. Okay? So let me see. And we in 23, so that's 30 years. In 30 years, they are predicting the Black American wealth will fall to zero. That's unacceptable. That's very much unacceptable. So we got a lot of work to do when it comes to supporting and coming together with our Black brothers and sisters in finances, in economics, in Black businesses, in the Black Wall Street. I know we got the Black Wall Street in Atlanta. That's good. We probably got one in a lot of the major cities. That's good. But listen, we need it in the smaller communities as well. And my thing is, as a life insurance professional, this is one of the things I've heard. Now, listen, y'all know I tell y'all when I hear these ridiculous excuses or, comebacks for why they can't get life insurance from me. It's all fine and well, as long as you got a policy. But what I have heard is, ooh, I already got a policy at State Farm. State Farm offered me this insurance policy, which is probably a term, I don't know, but it in combined with my car insurance. Okay, that's all nice and well, but how about State Farm is already rich? State Farm is the one of the wealthiest insurance companies in the nation. Been around for years and years and years. And I'm not sure who started it, but I can pretty much imagine it was not a black person. Just keeping it real. Hey, girl. Hey, what's up, Nicole? Girl, hashtag triple money management matters. Thank you, Nicole, for chiming in from the YouTube streets, girl. I appreciate you. Welcome back home. Did you make it home safely from Dallas? Oh, my God. Yes, that stat is unacceptable. Yes, we have to save. Girl, yes. Okay. It is the truth, honey. Look it up. It is a shame and a scandal. Okay. So listen, while we out here spreading the news about the brawl in Montgomery, Alabama, what we need to be spreading is somebody need to teach us how to support each other on the financial front, okay? Not only on the fighting front. That's good. That's all good and well. I'm not putting it down. I'm not bashing it. But come on, peeps. Let's spread something about some financial literacy, about having life insurance in place, about having savings more than what was the norm, $24,000. Okay. About stopping and making sure that our families, that our children and our children's children in the year 2053 won't be zero. Yes, I did make it home safely. Oh, thank God, girl. I'm so glad. I pray you had a good time. And Nicole, as I went out to the Mary Kay conference, girl. You know I love me some Mary Kay. And I know that conference was off the chain, honey. I love it. I'm so glad you had the opportunity to go. And you'll have to tell me more about that, kind of offline, honey, offline. So I am so happy that you made it back safely. So listen here, y'all. Tonight we're going to talk about support. If you did not, Nicole, did you see the Montgomery brawl? Yes, preach, that's right, generational wealth. Girl, okay, that's what I'm talking about. If you didn't see it, Nicole, because I don't know if you've been online a lot, but check it out on my main page, on my Lisa Stringer Bailey page. It is a video of the brawl, and then it's a video of Ricky Smiley, girl. You know he's a comedian, honey. He described it in his own words, and it was funny. So, but what ain't funny is that in 2053, the Black American wealth is supposed to be zero. So that ain't no laughing matter. So, as your financial literacy educator over here at Triple M Money Management Matters, my job is to come to you on Monday night to motivate you and educate you and get you ready for your financial future. Okay, so let's see. The scripture I wanted to share with you all tonight. I pray that you all had a good weekend. Whoever's coming in, if you come in late, honey, hit that hashtag replay. Let me know you scroll through so I can say thank you so much for joining me and checking out the replay. You said, no, I didn't see the brawl. Oh my God, that's sad. It is sad, girl. It is very sad. But it's a little humorous as well, but it's sad. So tonight I want to talk about, I said support, and support is support of one another. So again, I was talking about just supporting our fellow Black businesses, okay? Supporting our families. Make sure our families are taken care of, not only right now, but also in the future. Going to fight, right, for your fellow man right now is all well and good. Are you going to fight for their future? Are you fighting for the financial future of 2053 and beyond? How are we going to look? Are we going to be stronger economically as a Black people, as a people? Or are we going to be weaker? Are we going to live up to the statistics of having zero in Black wealth? That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Okay. So let's look at 1 Thessalonians 5:12-15. That's what I found for being supportive. Let's see. 1 Thessalonians 5:12, and I'm gonna read from the NIV version. The NIV version, okay. The NIV version. Let's see. First Thessalonians chapter 5. Now we ask you, brothers and sisters, verse 12. Now we ask you, brothers and sisters, to acknowledge those who work hard among you. Okay? My question to you, do you see a Black business owner working hard? Do you pass by a storefront Black business? Do you patronize that business? Do you see them trying to grow something outside of the norm? Do you see them in there building something on their own, not working for nobody else, but working for themselves? If you do you think, thank you, Nicole, do you ever think, uh, how can I support this business? And let's take it online. Even if you ain't out and you don't see a storefront, do you see businesses online? I know you do because I see them every day. Do you support that business online? Just say, for instance, if you can't even support them monetarily because the way your checking and savings is set up, you can't support everybody. You can't support them at this time. That's cool. But what other ways can you support them? Can you make a comment on their posts? Don't just like it and love it, but make a comment. Say, I'm proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Your product looks nice. Your services sound interesting. Give me more information. And then after you do that, share it. Share that post on your page. It doesn't cost anything to share. I don't know how many times, how many videos I watch, how many posts that I see, and these business owners are working so hard, and all they're asking you to do is to share their video or share their post. It don't cost nothing to share. So I try to do that myself. I try to share stuff that I support. I share everybody. And then if I don't share, I do support monetarily, either by purchasing a product or either listening to a video or listening to a sales pitch. I may not buy it, but I will listen to it. So that's all a part of support too, because let me tell you this, as a business owner myself, I know that businesses have to take phone calls, and just doing a phone call and a pitch gives them practice of pitching their service, of speaking on their service, or talking about the service that they provide. So that's another way of support. So you have to support your fellow brothers and sisters. Acknowledge those who work hard among you, who care for you in the Lord, and who admonishes you. So now, if you're a Christian, and I forgot to mention this, that I am a Christian and I use biblical principles in my financial education and financial coaching, because I truly believe without God, I would not be where I am financially, for sure. And I know the good book, the Bible, talks about money. It talks about wealth. It talks about having abundance and giving back. And the more you give, the more God gives back to you, the more blessings that you have to keep sharing and keep sharing. So, whoever, if it's a Christian business, that's all the more that you should support them, because you see that they care for the Lord and who admonish you. So it also has number 13, hold them in the highest regard in love because of their work. Tell them thank you. Tell them you're proud of them. Tell them that you are supportive of them, and you like how they have went out and opened their own business, and how they are giving back to the community, and how they're building up Black businesses in the community, and how they are trying to improve themselves in their families and their communities. So show them some love, show them some support. We're talking about support. Live in peace with each other. So instead of fighting, like we saw today at Montgomery over the weekend, instead of fighting, right? Live with each other in peace, in peace, in peace. So just think about that when we're thinking that we're going to run and fight all the time. It ain't always about a fight. It could just be about support. Support the people that's trying to work hard. Like that man, He was just went to work, that one day, just went to work that morning, not even knowing that he was going to get attacked, right? So it's all about being peaceful. And then it number 14 says, and we urge you, brothers and sisters, warn those who are idle and disruptive, encourage the disheartened, help the weak, help the weak. So at that point during the whole brawl, they was helping the weak because he was being ganged up on. So like I say, no, I'm proud that people went to his rescue. So that was good. So help for the weak. Be patient with everyone. Be patient with everyone. Number 15, make sure that nobody pays back wrong for wrong. Okay. So even after that brawl, we want to try to keep in mind we don't want to pay back wrong for wrong. We want to be the better people. Like Michelle Obama said, we want to go high. When they go low, we go high because we got to start uplifting our people to do better, to think better, to fight back with our words, with the legal system, right? Let the legal system take care of it. And, don't try to retaliate wrong for wrong, but always strive to do what is good for each other and for everyone else. So that was 15. So, listen, I think the support of each other is so important, especially in this time and age that we're living in. We really got to think more forward about how we're going to handle things in the future. We don't know what circumstances may come our way. I talk about this all the time. We don't know what tomorrow may bring. We really don't. We don't know if tomorrow will be our last days. We don't know if, and this is from past years, y'all seen the violence. We've had gun violence. We've had the mass shootings. We've had the grocery store. We've had it at churches. We've had it in the streets. And it's just, we just never know. So my whole thing is, I just want people to be prepared. Be prepared financially. Think more about how your future is going to look. Think more about your children's future. Our children is going into a whole different century after 2023, 2030, 2040, 2053, where it's supposed to be zero wealth. That's unacceptable. So we need to really start thinking about that and thinking about the steps that we can take to make sure that our family is not amongst that number. And another thing that's going around is how now we got the lower class, the middle class, and the upper class. Well, now they're saying the middle class is going away. So the rich is squeezing out the middle and the poor is getting poor. So it's going to be no middle class. So you got to figure out now whether you're going to be in the poor or you're going to be in the rich. Okay. We as African American people can be in the rich. We can do it. But again, we got to support each other. We got to work together and we got to save and prepare for our future. It's a drastic situation. And I think a lot of us is not taking it seriously. But I'm here to tell you that we have to switch that around and start taking it seriously. Now, I, as a life insurance professional, this is my jam. This is the main thing that I do for as finances. And I do a whole lot of things, but life insurance is like the foundation because this is something we need to be setting up when our babies are born. We need to set them up in a life insurance policy. And then as we get older, we get other policies for other things. Like if we get a brand new house, when we start purchasing real estate, we need to get life insurance for the amount of that real estate. Because if something happened to you, you don't want your family to lose the real estate. You don't want your family to lose the family home. That has happened to me. So I know. That's why I'm so passionate about it. And then as we get older in age, we still need to think about life insurance for final expenses. How are we going to pay for a funeral? How do we want our funeral to be? How do we want to have a homegoing? Do we want to have a celebration? Do we want to have the dove flying? Do we want to have the horse-driven carriage? Whatever. That kind of stuff has to be paid for, okay? And we don't want to put the burden and the stress on our families. This needs to be taken care of before it happens. So that's all I want to say on that. But listen, if I can do anything for you all, as far as that goes, I put the link to my calendar in the description of this video. So get on my calendar. Let's chat. I do not charge to chat, honey. I want to talk to you. I want to see where you at in your finances. I want to help you with your money matters. I want to show you where you can afford life insurance. If that's something that you think you can afford it because it has not been a priority for you in the past, that's okay, because it can be a priority for you now and in the future, and I can show you how. So with that being said, I pray that you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. We have to be more forward thinking. That's right, Nicole, girl. Thank you so much for chiming in and being here with me live on tonight. I appreciate you so much as well. And again, if you catch this on the replay, honey, hit that hashtag replay. Let me know you rolled through so I can say thank you and appreciate you for stopping by. I love it. I love it. I love it. I appreciate every one of you all that follow and support me as a small business owner, as a dualpreneur, honey, because this is not all I do. I have multiple streams of income. Yes, I do. I talk about that a lot on my page as well. So it takes more than one now. It takes more than one to get to where we're going. Okay, we got to build this wealth up, and we got to do it in any way that we can. Thank you, Nicole. Good night. Good night. Good night. Thank you so much. Until next time, you all have a wonderful rest of your Monday evening. And I pray you have a good night's sleep. And I'll see you later on in these social media streets. Good night.